Nuestro tema de esta noche va a ser dispersar la bondad. Vamos a estar hablando sobre la bondad y cómo nos ayuda a nosotros a poder formar mejores relaciones. Este año en la escuela hemos estado ayudando a los niños a practicar la bondad, porque eso los ayuda al bienestar emocional. Hemos estado ayudándolos a que ellos mismos practiquen en el salón actos de bondad, los cuales puede ayudar al estado emocional. Actos de bondad pueden ser algo simples, como sonreír, dar un amable gesto a los compañeros y estudiantes, y es prácticamente lo que hemos estado haciendo. Y también queremos que en la casa ustedes continúen refortaleciendo las raíces en casa las raíces sobre los valores, para poder continuar fortaleciendo a los estudiantes, para que combinando nosotros las raíces de valores en la casa con las raíces de valores que estamos dando en la escuela, los niños puedan fortalecer su aprendizaje. Entonces, si conectamos las raíces de valores en la casa y las raíces de valores en la escuela, fortalecemos el aprendizaje y tenemos mejoría en la escuela. Entonces, como pueden ver, tenemos un árbol aquí que le vamos a estar agregando actos de bondad durante el día, durante el año, durante las semanas, para que los niños vayan viendo que la bondad es algo que nos ayuda emocionalmente, nos ayuda a tener un equilibrio emocional donde podemos nosotros poder convivir mejor en la escuela. Entonces ese es el mensaje: dispersar la bondad para que todos estemos trabajando en la escuela y podamos fortalecer el aprendizaje. Hoy tenemos un invitado especial de Camino Real, el señor Luis Cifuentes. Él tiene una presentación para ustedes sobre cómo dispersar la bondad y por qué es importante inculcarle a los niños en casa y fortalecer valores. Vamos a darle la bienvenida al señor Luis Cifuentes. Gracias.
I'm so glad that Ms. Martinez, I really congratulate her for putting on this presentation, Mr. Rocha for inviting me. It's an honor to be here. I am Luis Cifuentes. I work with Camino Real. We help kids that are in need, emotionally, struggling with things going on at school, at home, just personal things that they're struggling with. So this topic is so important to me because this is what I see every day. And I love my job. I was a counselor with the district for over 23 years, and I also taught for 7 years before that. So I'm familiar with the school system. I know what kids go through. I've worked with kids for over 30 years. And so today on emotional wellness, if a kid is not doing well emotionally, he's going to have a hard time at school. He's going to have a hard time at home. He's going to have a hard time in a lot of things in their life. And so the parents are the number one source to bring them that emotional stability. I know Mr. Rocha is here. If the kids ever need to talk, I know they can talk to him. But they also got their teachers. I know teachers. I know a lot of the teachers that work here. I don't know everybody, but the ones I do know, and I'm sure the ones I don't know, share the same mentality. We're here to help the kids. And helping the kids doesn't just mean learning your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It's also a lot of emotional support from time to time. And that's one thing that people don't really see of what the teachers do. So I also applaud the teachers for all that compassion and energy they put in, not just to 1, 2, 3 ABCs, but also the emotional support. What is emotional wellness? It's the ability to successfully handle life's stresses and adapt to change and difficulty. When you have a kid that comes here for the first time, they're probably going to have the hardest time at that moment because a lot of new people, a lot of new faces, maybe they've never been to a school before. They're starting in first grade here. Yeah. So it's an adjustment. Some kids have trouble with that. And that's where everybody here, you as parents, teachers, and staff, we can help a kid with that. But if you notice your kid is having that difficulty, you got to let them know, because then they can do more to help them out. So adapting to change is difficult for a lot of people, even adults. Okay? Why is it important for the development of emotional skills? Better health. physically and mentally. Because if you're not emotionally fit, you're not going to be healthy, both physically and mentally. So it's better health, less stress. You're able to handle stressors better when you have that emotional stability. Better relationships with friends and family. There's less conflict between others. Better behavior at home and at school. Positive attitude. Kids that are emotionally well, they have a better attitude. They think they can do things that some kids may think is impossible. So we got to have that positive attitude. Again, there's less conflicts at home with siblings and parents, and more self-confidence, so they feel better about themselves. One of the things that we really got to do as parents is making sure our kids feel good about themselves. Because when they don't feel good about themselves, they struggle in a lot of other areas. So parents, please, always praise your kid. Don't just talk to them when they mess up, okay? That you have to call them out when they mess up, but always praise them. And even after they mess up, lift them up. Don't put them down to where they feel ashamed and embarrassed the rest of the time. Help lift them up. Better results in school and the ability to make their own decisions and better decisions that are going to help them out in the future. Emotional wellness facts. Children need emotional stability in order to feel happy and safe. Again, I deal with kids like this every day now. I work with a very specialized program where we deal with kids that are really going through issues at school, at home, just in the community. They just can't be anywhere because they don't feel safe. So as parents, we need to make sure our kids feel safe. We need to be nurturing to them. You know, if they feel safe at home and they know they can trust you, they're going to feel better over here and they're going to be able to learn better. 6 emotional needs of children. Safety and security. We kind of already touched up on that. But children need to feel secure and safe in order to develop emotionally. When they feel loved and safe, they will have the courage to start discovering the world. They'll be able to explore. That includes exploring here at school and learning is going to be fun for them. But they learn best when their family and home are predictable and safe. We have to have routines, and that's going to be one of them. Routine. We have to set a routine on our children. If we just let them do whatever they want, whenever they want, they can sleep when they want, they can, wake up when they want, that throws things off. So routine is very important. Daily routines will make the children feel more secure. They include sleeping habits. I'm hoping that you're putting your kids to sleep by 10 o'clock at the latest. I'm hoping you're removing their tablets, their phones, video games, everything that'll keep them up when you're sleeping. Okay? So very important they're sleeping. If they're not sleeping good, they're not going to do good in school. They're going to be angry, grouchy, and not even the sleepers is going to help them. Okay? Eating. They gotta eat regularly. Sometimes kids are having so much fun, they don't even eat. Please don't allow them to do that. Hey, it's time to eat dinner. Get them away from their tablets, their iPads, their phones, their games, and eat as a family. I think eating as a family is the most important part of the day. And that's the time where you can talk to them about how the day went, maybe some things that are, affecting them or issues that might be affecting them. That's what parents can really learn to communicate with their kids, and the kids learn to communicate as well and share their feelings. Homework, boy, that's age work. Please, parents, there's going to be sometimes they don't have homework, but if the kid tells you, we never have homework, I don't know about that. Is there anybody here who doesn't do homework? No, none of you do homework? All right. Okay, so please, follow up on your homework, And of course, hygiene. Hygiene. Maybe when they're in first, second, third grade, they can go a day without bathing, but they get to fourth, fifth, sixth grade, they already start smelling bad. We have to make sure kids all got to take a bath and shower every day. And if you get older, you don't really have to wear deodorant, okay? If not, you're going to start smelling a little funny, okay? And you're not going to like it when somebody tells you you smell bad, okay? So routines are structure, routines are necessary. Parents, that's your responsibility, okay? That's your responsibility. Set these routines for them so they can develop emotionally better and learn to do things the way they're supposed to do. Discipline, again, discipline is important. I know as a parent, you don't want to scold your kid. It's hard. It's difficult. You don't want to see your kid cry. But you know what? Sometimes it's necessary. So don't feel bad. What I do with mine, when I would scold them and I would have to spank them, you know, and it's necessary. Kids, parents can spank you. It's legal. Okay? So just so you know, it is legal. It's necessary sometimes. Hopefully, you do that when they're young, so as they get older, you don't have to do it anymore. That's really what happens. But you have to start when they're young. You can't wait till they're 12 years old and then you want to start discipline. It's really hard at that point. So discipline, very important. Children need discipline in order to learn about socially acceptable behavior and norms. This helps with increasing self-confidence, motivation, and forming friendships. Setting expectations and boundaries are very important. Okay? It's very important to set those boundaries. Otherwise, they think they can do whatever they want, whenever they want. Oh, you got it? Feeling loved. Feeling loved. Very important. If a kid doesn't feel loved, he's not going to trust anybody. He's not going to trust parents. He's not going to trust the teachers. And it's going to be very hard to help that child. So please, parents, show kids your love. Show kids love every day. Hug them. Kiss them. Every day, even if they don't want to. Okay? You hug them and kiss them. And at night, you know, give them a blessing and always tell them you love them. One of the best parts of my day, not so much anymore because they're grown up, but when my kids were in elementary, even through junior high, I would get home and they would run to hug me. That was the best part of the day. Kids, you should do that with your parents if you're there before them. And if they're not, if they're there before you, they should come and run and hug you. And if they don't do that, you remind them. Okay? Please, parents, show them you love them, tell them you love them, and that way they're going to feel better about themselves. You know, everybody is unique. Everybody's different. You know? Not everybody is tall, dark, and handsome like me. That's understood, right? Some people are shorter, some people are not as pretty, you know, but everybody is unique, and everybody has a gift. Parents, look at what your kids are good at. That's their uniqueness. Focus on that. Notice that that's a strength, so whenever they're having difficulty, rely on that strength, something that interests them, something they like, to help them feel better about themselves. At the end of the day, everybody wants to be accepted. Everybody needs praise. Again, it just goes with telling them you love them. Tell them how much you care about them. And if you have to get on them because they did something wrong, that's okay. But explain to them calmly, not angrily. That's the main thing. One thing is to scold them calmly, with love, and then they're scolding with hurtful words and making them feel even worse. So please, they need the praise. They need a lot of love. They need a lot of support. And the fact that you're here tells me that you're that type of parent. So I appreciate you. I applaud you. And I hope that your kids have a great year. And I hope that one day they come back and do a presentation like this for kids down the road. So thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Families and minors, hola familias de nuestro plantel, gracias por venir esta noche a la noche de lectura. Thank you for joining us for our family literacy night. I'd like to thank you and especially for taking this opportunity to come learn with us. We want to share happy moments with you this evening, and in particular we're going to be sharing a book. Our main goal is for our minors to grow academically and make connections with good books. We look forward to continue working with our students and SME families for happy learning. Just like in the Giving Tree, The tree gives so much that the boy can now grow. Seco minds and our families give together, therefore they grow together. They give time, care, and love so that every child can flourish. The roots of learning grow strongest when home and school nurture them side by side. Así como el árbol generoso da para que el niño crezca en el libro, nuestra escuela Seco Mines Elementary y nuestras familias dan juntas todo de su tiempo, su cariño, su amor, para que cada estudiante florezca. Las raíces del aprendizaje crecen más fuertes cuando el hogar y la escuela las nutren juntos. Keep growing, minors. Together we can. Sigan creciendo, minors. Juntos podemos. El mensaje de hoy es trabajar como un equipo y espero que esta noche aprendan más estrategias para trabajar con sus niños en casa, para que podamos nosotros lograr tener más éxito con los niños en la escuela. We hope that this evening you gain more strategies to working with your child at home so that we can continue working on our end at our campus. So again, I'd like to thank Mr. Luis Fuentes for the presentation he gave you parents on great tips on being a parent. I know that being a parent isn't what it used to be. However, we all have our job as a parent, and Mr. Cifuentes did an amazing job. So let's give him a big applause to Mr. Luis Cifuentes. I would also like to recognize our school counselor, Mr. Rocha, because Mr. Rocha is the one that coordinated the presentation with Mr. Cifuentes. Mr. Rocha works with our students, our parents, and our teachers so that everyone has the support that they need at our campus. And if you allow me, I do want to recognize our special guests that are visiting Seco Mines Elementary for the first time. They're newcomers to our school. Speaker Daniel Quipuros Gonzalez, and he is new to me. However, it's my understanding that Mr. Gonzalez attended Seco Mines Elementary and he was a former minor. I will let him share that with you. And he is a guest reader. We also have Mariela Avalos, who's also joining us from our local library. And she's going to also be assisting our guest reader this evening. So if we can please give them a big round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Martinez. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Mrs. Villaseñor, the instruction officer here at Seco Mines. Teachers, thank you for being here, putting in the extra hours to show your support, and parents, what we hope that you take from tonight is the importance of working together. In order for your child to be the most successful child or student, we need your help from home. And so as we're listening to the story that's being read, I want you to reflect on the importance of us helping your child learn and you helping your child learn from home and building strong roots like the roots of a tree. So the stronger we work together, the more we work together, the stronger the roots of your child will be and the more successful they'll be. So I thank you for being here. Now everybody should have a red agenda. The agenda talks about rotations. The way we're going to do this, though, is that we are all going to be one group. So instead of 3 groups rotating because of the number of people here, we're going to be one group rotating. So we're going to start with the read aloud, and then we're going to go into the hallway, and then you're welcome to join the book fair if you would like to shop for some books. So I hope that everyone enjoys the read aloud at this time. We're ready for the read aloud. Thank you. So, minor students, if you would like to come join the carpet down here, you're welcome to. Parents, there's also chairs that are a little bit closer. You're welcome to come closer if you'd like.
Hey guys, let me just begin by saying I'm very happy to be back because I haven't been here in a very, very long time. Ooh, sorry, we got a little squeak. That's okay. My knees do the same thing. You know what, you guys? It's been a long time since I first read this. Actually, I was probably your guys' age, maybe, whenever I first read this. So it's been a while, and it's really nice to revisit this one. Today, it's all about The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Silverstein. It's a great book either way. Oh boy. Once, there was a tree. And she loved a little boy. Where's a little boy?
Right there.
Well, I don't see him. Oh, I can see his little leg. There he is. Look at that. I'll tell you what, there's nothing like an apple tree.
Oh, wait,
Love it.
teacher.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a good fact.
Oh, you have a good fact.
So apple trees are actually just poisonous with their sap.
Oh, goodness. I might have to Wikipedia that.
Plus,
That's right. Let's see. It's right here. I'm telling you, you guys did an amazing job up here. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money, and then you will be happy. Sit down and rest. And the boy did.
What was his name? What is that?
And the tree was happy. The end. That's it, you guys. You know, can I share something with you? But every once in a while, you'll get somebody who really cares for you and spends time to help you guys out. What kind of people do that? Can anybody raise your hand and tell me, like, what kind of people do that? Parents do that for us all the time. It's not easy being a parent, but some say it's the best job in the world. And who else would help? I'm looking at some right now. Who else helps? Just like the tree. That's right, teachers. You know what? Teachers are always there to help you guys out. They're always giving. They're always there to listen. But also, have you ever had a trouble with like something you're trying to do with like, I don't know, homework, or maybe it's something you're trying to color and you can't get it right? Have they ever stepped in and helped you out? You'll see a lot of trees out there who are very, very giving. I think that sums it up, you guys. First of all, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. We're gonna chill out here for a second. Thanks, guys.
And we thank you so much. Boys and girls, let's give our reader a round of applause. Thank you. Next activity that we're going to do is going to take place at the tables behind us here. We are passing around some bins that have a lime green activity sheet. And what we're going to do, families, and teachers are going to help as well, is to create a family happy tree, okay? So inside the bin you have all the materials that are needed, and the strategy that we are teaching here that you can also do at home. One, it has opportunities for students to speak, read, write, and also listen to your parents, because your parents are the ones that are going to give you the directions. So on your green sheet, the strategy that we are teaching here and following here are to follow steps or sequence of events, you can think of it, but the steps are here. So if everybody can identify the green sheet, the directions are there. And families, what we really want is for you to have valuable conversations with your children, okay, around the activity that is in your either green bin or your red bin.
for sharing your knowledge, extending your support, and for participating in our Literacy Night held on Wednesday, November 19, 2025 at Seco Mines Elementary. We appreciate your time and dedication to the students at our campus. Please come up, Mr. Gonzalez, to receive your award. Eagle Pass Public Library. I do want to let everybody know that the Eagle Pass Public Library has wonderful programs for the children of our community and also for all our minors. So we agreed that when the summer approaches, they're going to send me a copy of the schedule of activities so that you families can visit the public library. So I'd like to recognize Mariela Avalos. Also, thank you for sharing your knowledge, you extending your support, and for participating at our Literacy Night this evening. We appreciate both of you very much. Thank you.
Classroom, we always like for our students to be able to communicate with one another. For this activity, we hope that you did all 4 best practices or domains. We listen to the directions. We speak to our family about what makes us happy. We added that to the tree. Listen, speak, read, right? We hope that you read what you wrote onto your leaves. So we had all 4, listen, speak, read, and write. That is something that we do with our students on a daily basis. So the next strategy that I would like to share with you all is we always have students, after they work in cooperative groups, after they listen, speak, read, and write, we ask them to share out what they created. So is there a family that would like to share out what they wrote on their tree?
Come on, don't be shy. Y'all are not shy in class. Come on, let's do this, girls.
My name is Elena Garza, and my family wrote, what makes me happy is watching movies with my family. I am thankful for my family. I am thankful for my mom and dad. I am thankful for my family and football. I'm thankful for my brothers, sisters, friends, my grandma, and my mom and dad. I'm thankful for my kids, and I am thankful for my mom.
So thank you for being so brave and coming up here where you have been awarded, you and your family, an HEB gift card. First, second, and third grade. If you have students that are split, like maybe you have a first grader and a fifth grader, then your family can decide which group they want to go with, okay? But first, second, and third are going to go into the hallway for Loteria, while fourth, fifth, and sixth are able to visit the book fair. And then in 15 minutes, we're gonna switch, okay? Let me have your attention really quick. One last thing before we go to the games and fun. Okay? As you're walking out, minor families, as you're walking out, we have created a magnet. This magnet is the apple that kept giving. Remember the giving tree? At home, we give to our children. We send them to school, and at school, our teachers and our staff give to your children. Together, we're building those roots, making them stronger. So on your apple is a very, very, very special quote that we hope you take the apple home and put it on your refrigerator, and know that together we are working to build those strong roots every single day. So every single day your child is at school, we're working together, and we appreciate your help coming from home. So please take home your apple, please put it on your refrigerator. And at this time, we can exit to our next rotation. Thank you.
Griten fuerte, buenas, miners, or lo que gusten gritar, nomás fuerte tengo que oírlos para ir a checar las cartas. Ok, la primera, el alacrán, el gallo, el gallo. We have a winner. Right here, they said.
Sol, yes, la corona, yes.
Good job, Uriel.
Felicidades.
Uriel.
Así concluye.
I want to mention to you that we're going to be able to give a prize to one student from every grade level. How amazing is that? That means we're going to have a first grade winner, a second grade, a third grade, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So, are we ready? Okay. And when we call your name, you will come up with Ms. Villaseñor to receive your prize, okay?
Okay, so the first grade winner is Miguel Hernandez. From Mrs. Ramon's class. Is Miguel here? He's at the book fair. Okay, Miguel will come here shortly. Okay, this is for second grade. Our second grade winner is Jason P. from Ms. Garza's class. Okay, this is for third grade. Sarah Chavarria. Okay, now fourth grade. Fourth grade, Mario Cruz Jr. So inside the baggies, we still have two more, but inside the baggies is a minor sweatshirt and a book and some goodies. So we hope that you enjoy the book that's in there. Okay, this is fifth grade. Alice Marie with Miss Kay Rodriguez. Sixth grade. Julian R. with Mrs. Macias. Okay, and we're gonna keep selecting from first, second, third. Because we did get some HEB donations, some gift cards. Okay, so these are for HEB gift cards. We put all the grades in here. Aaron Jr. Garza.
Good job, Aaron.
This is for two more HEB gift cards. Miranda Aguirre. And Eliza Luna. Isabela Lopez. And then Miss Martinez would like to raffle this Santa Claus for a family. And so, Miss Martinez, if you would like to choose. Julian Perez. So at this time, we really want to thank you for being here tonight. We do have one last special treat for you. As you're exiting the foyer, you can pick up a treat if you'd like. And we hope that, okay, give me a second, just a minute. We hope that you enjoyed tonight. Ms. Martinez has a message she'd like to share with you all. So thank you.
I don't want the night to be over without thanking everyone that put together the Literacy Night. First and foremost, let's thank Mrs. Villaseñor. She put all of this together. She did an amazing job. Let's give her a big hand. And also assisting in this project, I want to thank very much, especially our librarian, Ms. Luz Baca. I don't know if she's here, but let's give her a big hand. Also, in the foyer, Ms. Rachel Moran. And thank you, parents, for making it out this evening. And on your way out, we have a treat. Thank you. Gracias.